Imagine a car crash. In that split second, the difference between walking away and serious injury comes down to two concepts from physics: momentum and impulse. Every moving object has momentum, its mass multiplied by its velocity. Think of it as quantity of motion. A slow-moving truck has immense momentum. A fast-moving cyclist has much less. It's a vector, meaning direction is absolutely critical. To stop you in a crash, your momentum must drop to zero. The force that achieves this change over time is called impulse. This is where an airbag becomes a lifesaver. It doesn't reduce your overall change in momentum. That's fixed by the crash. Instead, it brilliantly extends the time it takes for that change to happen. By stretching the impact from a few brutal milliseconds to a fraction of a second, the average force exerted on your body is drastically reduced. A large force over a short time causes injury. A small force over a long time is survivable. That's the impulse momentum theorem in action. Now, zoom out to the collision itself. The law of conservation of momentum is one of physics' most fundamental rules. In any isolated collision, the total momentum of all objects before they hit is identical to the total momentum after. This applies to everything. If a 2-kilogram cart moving at 5 meters per second hits a stationary 3-kilogram cart and they stick together, an inelastic collision, their combined mass moves off with a new, slower velocity, but the system's total momentum is conserved. Kinetic energy, however, is lost to heat and sound. But if two billiard balls strike perfectly in the elastic collision, they bounce apart. In this ideal case, not only is momentum conserved, but kinetic energy is too. So the crucial takeaway is this: momentum is the constant, always conserved in a closed system. It's the universal rule for everything in motion.